We hit that one up from the chat already, and the chat was also wondering, how much coverage should I play? Zone or man? Last year, Farrell said 70-30 man zone. This year, is it still 70-30 man zone, or is it, a different percentage? What should I do? I used to love to play 2-man under last year, guys. You know that about me. You guys have seen me play before. This year, though, I got to say, I'm a cover 2 guy. I talked about it a little bit right there. And I'll go with something like the nickel 2-4-5 if my opponent is just kind of running regular runs and not going outside as much. I'll sit in this cover 2, probably 70% early, like on just generic downs. Like, if it's a certain situation, not as much. But I really, really like this cover 2. And one tip I would recommend to make your cover 2 defense stronger is don't play as this middle hook zone.
Pro tip.
Unless you're really, really talented. If you're just a newer player, though, this hook zone, because the key to this hook zone is that it gets great depth. If you look at it, see how his hook goes here, and then this guy's drops all the way back in the deep middle. The computer does a really good job this season getting deep with flat zones and hook zones.
So I'm glad that you called that out, because we got a great route here to show you that, right? So, Farrell, usually control the middle linebacker for me for a second. Now, if you don't get enough depth with that linebacker, you're going to leave that throw open, and he dropped the ball, but what ends up happening is if you use control another linebacker, and he should get depth in that spot where now I can't throw that ball. And that was a terrible throw, but I can't throw that ball because the defender's right there.
Correct.
So that's what Farrell is saying there, and that's a really important tip when playing the cover 2 zone defense.
And even if you streak A right here, he's going to drop with them, and then you don't feel bad about messing it up. If you play as this guy right here, you can do yourself a lot of help, and you can make a lot of plays.
Play there?
You can make a lot of plays. You'll start, and if, like I said, if you don't have the confidence yet to control a linebacker, I still feel that the cover 2, if you use either this guy or this guy, because of that there's 3 receivers over here, I would recommend this guy if you're advanced.
I like that.
But you can't do that much pain to yourself by playing this zone. You're not going to get beat deep. You're not going to mess it up. So just get some confidence, try this play out, and I feel like you'll have some pretty good success.
You know what I would like to see here too, more of an advanced tip right here, Farrell? I'd like, because that tight end, right, I talk about a route clear out, the tight end is going to pull that linebacker away and then leave space underneath for that throw. So what you can do to try maybe take that away if you run into that, just take a simple defender out of the outside linebacker there, and just man them up on the tight end. We'll see if that makes...
That is A, up on the right stick, RB. Boom. Now he's manned up. Now I can go over here.
Right, and not have to really...
play.
Yeah, right. So there's that. And now he's going to track him, hopefully stay on him, and you can see right there, boom, he's there to make a play.
Breaks it up. I like that tip, Gibbs. That's really solid. Remember, guys, you're watching This Week in Madden. Show 1.